everybody. Good evening. Tonight we have Santiago Garza from La Naturaleza.
1, 2, 3. Hace un año que yo tuve una ilusión. Hace un año que hoy se cumple este día. Recordando en tu brazo me dormía y muy inocente, muy confiado te entregué mi corazón. Ese tiempo tan feliz no volverá. Cariño, no pagaste con traiciones. Me has dejado solo crueles decepciones, pero a la ingrata no tomarás otro así te pagará. ¡Vámonos!
So, Chago, welcome, Chago.
Thank you guys for having us.
Woo! So we're excited because we have Chago tonight. Of course,
Of
aquí
course.
estamos yo y Javi.
Of course. Y
Javier Solano.
acompañado con Mr. Coco Vázquez, the man, the myth, the
A
legend.
ver, ¿se mira ahí en la cámara o no?
Sí, ahí estamos, ahí estamos.
Creo
Está muy
que sí.
flaco.
Está muy flaco, sí, está muy
Es
flaco.
We need that secret.
Ya, necesitamos
Welcome.
la recipe de los Zempic. No, pero
Welcome,
tenemos a Chago.
We're so happy to have you también, Coco. Thank you for coming out, Coco.
For
Yo
joining
sé,
us, for
sé que
accepting.
tenías
Thank you
un
for the
event,
invite.
pero pues
Aquí
you
andamos.
made time to be here with us. Aquí, welcome to my living room again. Aquí estamos. Aquí estaban los perritos ahorita, pero se
Ya
fueron.
se fueron. Ya.
So, we hope that you liked the donuts that Javi got for you.
And the coffee.
And the coffee that Omar made for you.
Just a coffee.
It is 45 degrees outside, guys, so we're cozy and nice in here.
For us Laredoans,
For us,
no,
Laredo-
it
yeah.
doesn't work with us.
So if you go to HEB right now, there's nothing.
No vaya.
That's Laredo.
No vaya. So,
No
Chago.
hay toilet paper.
Tampoco.
Ni eso,
Ni
yo creo que
eso.
eso es lo primero que
¿Por
se
qué
fue.
sería el toilet paper? Todavía no entiendo
What's the
por qué.
deal with toilet paper?
They wrap themselves so they can stay warm.
Ah, como bunnies. Puede que sea,
ok,
puede que
ok.
sea, puede que sea. O si
Eso
se va la
es.
luz, prendes el papel y estás calentito también. Sí, hay muchas cosas, pero Chavo,
That's a
welcome,
good one.
welcome to Laredo. I mean, casi ya vives aquí en Laredo, Chavo. Casi, Chavo. El Chavo en la naturaleza en Laredo, ya second home casi, Chavo.
Sí.
Casi.
Yeah.
Pues por algo te traen a Laredo.
Oh,
Y,
yeah.
so,
We're very honored to have you because I've always loved your voice.
Thank you.
You have a very high, awesome voice, and I think I feel yo me siento bien privileged. I'm very privileged today because I feel like we have some of the big shots de conjunto.
ay, no más. De la top of the line, como dijeron,
Top of the line,
top of the
conjunto
line.
aquí en mi
Sí,
casa.
sí, aquí está Chavo.
Por la Fabi.
Sí, sí.
¿Ya entró el cheque o no?
Checa el cash app.
Ya llega el cash app todavía.
Pero sí, Chavo, I mean, como dice Cindy, una de las voces
Sí.
unique ahorita en
Del
este
conjunto,
tiempo, pocos que puedes distinguir en el conjunto es Santiago. I mean, when you hear that voice, you know it's Santiago, you know it's
Yes.
Chavo. You hear that accordion, the style, that's what makes a conjunto different than the rest. I mean, no para ser menos a nadie, but ahorita te tenemos en la sala, and nomás de oírte cantar aquí o en live o no sea, se te quita el frío. Sí, se te quita el frío y te dan ganas de pistear. La mera verdad. Pero that's what makes Chago.
Chago.
Aparte, he's a joke. Es un comedian también, Chago.
So your name is Santiago Garza, but we call you Chago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So if I feel like I'm his, we're cool because we call him Chago.
Chago, sí,
So,
Chaguito.
Chaguito.
Chaguito, no yo me acuerdo cuando miraba a Chago que lo comencé a seguir en YouTube y Facebook y así. Chaguito, y luego de repente ya no le digan Chaguito, díganle Chago. Cabrón, no, Chago. Y, pero
I met Chago. I met you, Chago, years ago. I think it was like 2018, 2017.
Something like that.
Yeah. We did fanfare.
Yes.
I didn't know who because we're very good friends with Jason,
Yeah.
drummer Lara, Jason Lara. I think he's gonna be here tonight.
Yes.
And he brought you along,
Yeah.
right, to help me out because pues, I didn't have Javi yet. I didn't have it.
yo andaba en otros rumbos bien a gusto.
Todavía no nacía Javi. No. That's where I met you, and it was an experience. It was an experience, and I didn't think that I was going to be seeing you again. Like, ya pasaron muchos años, tocadas y todo, and we see you everywhere. Y no te puedo olvidar. Anyways, this is about Chago tonight, right?
Yes, it's a Chago time.
So, Chago, where are you from?
So I was born in Dallas, Texas. Born in Dallas, Texas,
okay.
and I was raised right outside of Poteet, Texas. A little subdivision called Shalimar.
Is that why you only speak English? I mean, you speak a little bit of Spanish.
I speak a little bit of Spanish, but yeah, mostly more English, yeah. So
And I'm asking, and I asked you what you speak because last time that we were here, Javi and I spoke Spanish most of the time. Did you realize that?
Oh, I didn't.
We were
but
speaking most Spanish.
I mean, that's the first language for us Laredoans.
For us
Laredoans.
I realized it when I watched it, and I said, okay, I have to be careful because I should speak more English, but that doesn't really matter. But I don't want to say something you don't understand.
Sí, le ponemos subtitles.
But you're gonna do subtitles in Spanish for me.
El pedo es que in English, I stutter a lot in English, so that's why I mean, I don't stutter. I'm just saying to so that I don't feel so out of place. But yeah, so yo pensé que eras de Jordanton.
Well, I live in Jordanton.
Oh, okay,
I live in Jordanton now, yes.
Okay.
I've been in Jordanton for 18 years now. Yeah.
Oh, so you're from there.
Yeah.
So that.
And you know the little bit of Spanish that you know because of your family?
Because of music? No, yeah, well, I speak Spanish. It's just not proper Spanish. Yeah, so,
I mean,
but we do a lot of code switching.
Yeah.
So maybe that's
I do Spanglish.
And that's what we call it.
Puro Tex-Mex.
Put a Tex-Mex.
Como las enchiladas con queso. That's Tex-Mex. American and Mexican combination. Así está.
Ahora que estamos hablando.
Aquí Coco, he's gonna gain the 12 pounds just talking about food. Just talking about food.
Viéndolos y escuchando pura comida.
So how long playing the accordion, Chago? Because I mean.
So I picked up the accordion, I believe when I was 16.
Órale.
Tengo 18 ahorita.
2 years, órale.
You played very good for 2 years.
YouTube certified, Chago.
Yeah. I picked up the accordion at 16.
But
Por eso se llama la naturaleza.
but you said you started playing at 11 years old.
At 10. I started playing drums at 10 years old.
So that was your first
with my
instrument.
dad, yes.
Okay.
The first instrument was drums.
How many instruments do you play?
Como dice, a todo de tiro y nada de pego. Right? I
So
play a
you
little
do
bit of
know
everything.
Spanish.
I play a little bit of bajo sexto, a little bit of bass, drums, and accordion.
Really?
Oh, nice.
I've never seen you play bass.
A little bit.
Just everything.
I think I have on
Really?
YouTube, of course not.
Okay. On
Or
YouTube.
Facebook, yeah. So that was your inspiration, your dad, or just the culture around
No,
you? Was
well,
like,
I
let's
grew up
do-
listening to music with my dad. Llegaba mi dad a las tocadas. Y back then, it was an old school record player, the big old record player, you know what I mean? Llegaba, sacaba los records, Conjunto Bernal, Los Tesoros,
Okay.
They put up top
Tony
notch.
La Rosa, and then, well, you know, my tío Joe Ramos, you know, grew up listening to Joe Ramos with Tony La Rosa, you know, so all the real music.
Is that
So
where you
you're
get your
Ramos?
vocals from, or no?
Well, from my pops, you guys got to hear my dad, man.
Well, saludos al jefe. I know.
I don't think
Al Pops.
I don't think I've heard him sing.
Al Pops. I mean, I've seen him. Yo le he saludado,
Sí, sí.
and pero no,
Maybe
nunca
I
tenido una
have.
conversation.
Yeah.
Maybe one time at El Indio, but I was probably drunk. I don't even remember what I said.
¿Cuándo?
No, pero un saludo a Chago, al papá de Chago.
Pops,
Saludos.
yeah.
al
Yeah.
pops, and so that's where the inspiration comes from.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
O sea, desde chavalo you knew like, oh, this is what I want to do.
I was always with my dad.
So-
So las tocadas, since I was like 8 years old, I was with my dad. Yo iba.
Oh.
Mi mom decía que no. And decía mi dad, no, que se venga, está bien. I would sit behind the stage.
El candado,
Yeah.
Chaguito.
Yeah.
Llévatelo.
No quería que fuera mi mom.
Ah, okay.
No, my mom didn't want me to
Oh,
go.
your mom didn't want you
No,
to
it
go.
was opposite. My mom didn't
Okay.
want me going.
Okay.
And my dad said, no, déjalo, está bien. I was sitting behind the
Que
stage.
estudie, Chaguito.
Yeah.
Que no sea
Y ahí
como que no,
comenzaste.
no.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
I would fall asleep on the chairs behind the stage. Ponían
Órale.
las 2-3 chairs together, ahí me acostaba. But I was always wanting to be with my
Typical,
dad.
right?
Yeah. Pero mira, I don't know if I've told you the story before, but I think like the best, or not the best, yeah, the best stories about great musicians start there. It's always the dad, it's always, my uncles,
Your family.
or a family member,
Yeah.
Family member.
like guided us to do
Yeah.
this, and then
Yeah.
we saw that and we want inspired to do
Yeah.
that or better. And that's why I took them. There's people like, oh, you don't force this on your kids. If they want to do it, they'll do it on
Yeah,
their own
and
because they
yeah.
see you.
Sí.
They see you
Yeah.
doing your best or trying your best, and probably,
This is the example.
probably one of your kids
Yeah.
will say, oh, you know what, I want to do that too.
Yeah.
Or maybe not your kids, maybe a neighbor,
Yeah.
maybe one of
Or a
your
nephew,
yeah, un
right?
nephew,
Yeah.
or los amiguitos de tus
Yeah.
chavalos, like
Yeah.
they'll be like, oh, his dad plays the accordion,
Yeah.
and that's cool. I want to try it too, and that's how you keep
You
making
inspire.
the cultura alive. Because I mean, it's always talking about, oh, okay, ya se acabó el conjunto, se acabó el tejano, but we're not gonna get into that because it's a long story. But
Yeah.
that's how you keep this
Yeah.
music alive. Like just
Yeah.
keep going, keep teaching, keep showing the kids that
That's correct.
Hey, this is bad. I mean, this is bad A. Porque no podemos decir backwards porque está la teacher.
Puro
ahí,
PG.
¿no?
Puro
Porque
PG,
luego
puro
venían
PG.
los niños.
So,
Puro
sí, chavo,
PG.
like the greatest stories of great musicians start. I
Yeah.
mean, lo que yo he oído,
Yeah.
you hear the greats, and
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I did this because of my dad. I
Yeah.
did this because of my uncle,
Yeah.
or a neighbor, or a camarada showed me how to play the bajo, or my camarada showed me how to play this, and then they go on to be legends.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's a cool story.
Yeah.
The-
Well, and see, and then
That was your dad.
I was fortunate because music runs on both sides of my family. So my
nice.
tío Chuy is the one that taught my dad how to play. My tío Chuy was the accordion player in the band, and the band with that they had here in Laredo. Aquí son de 3 points.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cindy también.
Oh,
Yeah.
eh.
Sí, también.
3
Puro-
puntos like, hey, 3
puro
puntos like
3 points.
Spider.
Sí, haz de cuenta. Cindy, show
Ay,
your
ya.
tattoos, Cindy.
No.
No, se
Le
crean,
puso
no tengo
makeup
tattoo.
cover up.
Los 3 puntos.
3 puntos like Spider.
Sí,
No,
pero-
yeah. So music runs on both sides of my family. I was fortunate enough to be blessed with that. So
That's cool.
my tío Chuy, like I said, was an accordion player, and then my tío Beto was a drummer. My dad played the bajo sexto, so my tío Chuy taught them how to sing and play.
Órale.
Yeah, and
That's
then we got my tío Joe Ramos. So my grandparents raised him there for a few years as well. So he grew up with them, with my dad and my tío. So they all sang and all played and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
and then on my mom's side, my grandpa Santiago, and then my tíos, they all sang también.
Órale. So that's why you're always here, because you
Yeah.
have the blood. Tú ya tomaste agua Laredo, you're always going to
Yeah,
be here.
yeah. Hey, dice pelón, no tomes el agua de la
No,
me dicen
no,
pelón.
No, pero...
I learned my lesson with that water.
Tu sangre es, después de Laredo de 3 points, so
Yeah.
por eso se llevan bien. porque
Yo
son
digo
3
que
points.
por eso nos llevamos.
Por eso tiene
Se
que
llevan
ser,
bien,
por eso
porque
tiene que
son 3
ser.
points,
Por
yeah.
eso se llama.
Coco también, ¿no? Coco, ¿de dónde eres tú?
No,
Sí.
Ghost Town.
Ghost Town.
Ghost Town.
Ahí están cerquitas, ahí.
Yeah.
Yo soy el único
But yeah, when I
outsider.
was like 10, 11, that's when we moved to the ranch.
Ah, ok.
Yeah.
Qué padre.
Yo soy más outsider. Yo soy de barrio, pero más para el west side. Yo soy... A mí no me toquen.
Ah,
No,
bueno.
espérate. Y no sé karate.
Hablando de
Yo fui a la
karate,
Martin.
okay, but
Martin?
it's not karate what you do, right?
No,
what
Coco
is
does
it that
karate.
you do?
Karate.
Yeah.
That was Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
What's the difference?
So this is a grappling art. It's a mixture of judo, jiu-jitsu, wrestling. It's
Oh.
yeah, it's a mixture
Ahí
of
sí
different
duele, ahí
arts.
sí duele.
No, they all hurt.
Con
No,
Coco
they,
duele.
no,
They all
no,
hurt.
no.
Nomás te pega y te hace para atrás.
No, te hace mal. No, they all hurt. It depends, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
That's another
so
thing.
let's ask Coco to save it for, because we're gonna have a special episode with
episode with
Coco
Coco.
Yeah,
para que
Yeah.
para que nos platique
De su karate.
de su karate.
Sí, para que cuando no te
Porque
Chago-
nos está
Me va a hacer preguntas.
Para cuando no te Chago diga, no, me siga Chago y le fuera a pegar. No, hombre, a Chago con un karate chop lo tengo. Con un karate chop
con un
nomás
karate
pongo. Oh.
No, dame un pork chop, dame un pork chop.
No, pero esa es la disciplina que everybody uses, like in any
That's
sport.
what
It's
that's what
discipline.
I see those what are they? They're not sports, right? What do you?
It's
what
a
would you
sport,
call
yeah,
it?
it's a sport.
That they're very
Yeah.
disciplined, and I like that.
Yeah,
right?
that's part of
I
the.
should have done that.
Part of the sport is the discipline, and that transfers to everything. Me imagino que por eso.
Yeah.
the
No, it's
The
because
music.
all martial arts are good.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's about the individual.
Yeah, it's
the
a person,
individual. Como en el UFC, ya todos hacen de todo.
Yeah.
It's about the individual.
Yeah, like where you want to get to, the level you want to go to
Mm-hmm.
is what.
What is your level? Is there a level?
Yeah, so right now I'm standing at first degree black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Ah, no me
So
respeto.
that would be what? Like that would be like in the middle.
So no, black belt's the top already.
The
So
top.
you start white belt, blue belt, purple belt, brown belt, black belt, and then you go all the way up to when you're a master, you're a red black belt.
So
Like the
you're
very
on
top.
black belt.
I'm first degree black belt right now.
Y ahorita mi belt es una 38.
Ah, man.
No, que
Javi. Hey, payback.
Payback, ¿por qué?
Payback de todas las que me has hecho.
Ah, okay.
Está bueno, eso ya.
No, pero es la disciplina,
Yeah.
and that's pretty cool.
Honestly, yeah. I think that's why you all are so good because you have that discipline, right?
No, it could
And
be.
like,
You see, and
What is Chago y la naturaleza? That name?
I went through
yeah.
a lot of names when I was trying to come up with the name for the band. I went through a lot of different names. I thought about Lo Directo, this and that, and this, and then I always loved the Tesoros. So I was gonna name the
that's
band
nice.
Conjunto Tesoro, and I was like, nah, I can't use that name. You know, it wouldn't do justice. You know what I mean? I can't use it.
Next
That
level.
name
Some
is. That's like if I would have used, you know, something to do like with Bernal. You know what I mean? You should never touch that name. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
El respeto,
So
and that's something
it was that. So I actually started thinking like, because when I first picked up the accordion, I was younger. When I really started playing accordion was when I was 16. But I would get my dad's accordion. My dad always had an accordion put away.
Okay.
When I white pearl Corona 2 from like the 90s,
Okay.
right? And so my brother Efren Garza, he was the accordion player in the band. I was a drummer.
I
Órale.
remember.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, so
Oh,
my
okay,
brother
okay.
Efren was an accordion player in the band, my dad's band.
Okay.
And so he would go with his instructor. His name was Juan Arguello, ya falleció. And I would go, my brother would say, hey, go with me. I don't want to go by myself. And I don't want to go. I didn't like music. I didn't like music at the time, right? And then, come on, I'll buy you an ice cream afterwards. And I said, okay. When I coconut ice cream, the Mexican coconut ice cream, so that was my favorite. So he would go do his practice for an hour and a half, and they would sit at a table, and I would sit underneath the oak tree. But I would just watch him, man, underneath the tree, and I would watch that man teaching him because they would face each other, so I could see the man doing the stuff on the acordeon. So lo miraba, and then Juan would look. That man me miraba y yo me hacía pendejo. Ahí
Ahí vamos a ladrar.
in our podcast, instead of doing beep, we do whoop.
There you
We're
go.
gonna bark.
Or a music note.
I stopped. Perfect. Did you get
So-
that, babe?
We'll sample it later. You can use it. I know, mira, 25%. The girls.
We got to thank Omar.
También.
Thank you to Omar.
Omar.
Because Omar is the oh my gosh, the everything.
The man behind the
Sí.
everything.
The man behind everything.
Electronics.
The
So-
man behind the photos, the videos, everything that
Al
you
que nos
see.
regaña, don't move it, Coco.
No move it.
No lo muevas ya. No, so you
Yeah.
would sit
So I
underneath
would
the-
watch that man teach my brother, and then we'd get back home. Oh, so we'd take off, and we'd be getting close to the house. I'd say, hey,
Y mi nieve.
¿Y mi nieve? ¿Cómo
Ah,
era? Carnal. Oh, yeah. So we'd stop and get the ice cream. And then we'd get home, and then I would ask my mom, hey, can I please borrow the accordion? No, se va a enojar tu dad. Because we weren't supposed to touch my dad's instruments. They were off limits.
sí, respeto.
My dad's macías bajos, and that accordion, you cannot touch them.
Okay.
And I would be there, please, mom, please, just let me use it for like 30, 45 minutes. I'll put it back, and I'll be there begging her for 20, 30 minutes, man, maybe longer sometimes. Ya, en serio. Dice, no, te va a regañar a ti, me va a regañar a mí también, because I lent it to you.
Okay.
Please, okay. Dice, okay, pero la pones igualita como estaba, en la closet, tapada.
And did you remember what you just
Well,
saw?
that was the thing. So I would go to my dad's room, and I would take out the hunter. It was an old school box. I would open it, y la sacaba, and I would just close my eyes and try to remember what buttons that man was pushing, man. Y ahí estaba, no, button by button. Y luego sacaba la canción, dude. And I would hear my brother playing, and then I'd be over there like, hey, he was trying to remember it. También I'd be like, hey, it's right here, dude. And he said, no, I got it. I'll go. Okay. But I was I was gifted, you know what I mean? I got a gift de Diosito, you know.
Al fin del día,
Por eso salió
Yeah, por eso dije, because it not to sound, I don't want to sound like cocky or anything, but it really came natural. It really did come.
normally, Chago, when you start a phrase saying, I don't want to sound cocky, it's going to sound cocky.
Ya valito, you should just say it, right? Ya valito.
Dilo natural.
Ya valitos crackers. Ya valitos crackers. Yeah. So that's what it was, man. Salió,
That's why you thought of la naturaleza.
Naturaleza.
Sí, pues es natural.
Natural, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, natural. And then it came natural. And then I was like, I like the outdoors. So naturaleza means outdoors, but natural, natural, the music, you know what I mean? So I was like,
La beer, natural.
Natural light. We're still working on that sponsorship. Natural light. We're working on that sponsorship.
Sí,
Everything's connected.
Everything's connected. Si te pones a pensar, sí. So you got the drums, and then after that the accordion.
No. So my dad started teaching me the bajo after the drums. A little bit, like primera, segunda, and then I picked up the accordion.
Oh, so
And
then I
when
started
did
playing
you
with
know
the.
you could sing?
Oh, I was singing with my dad when I was like, probably like 14. I was doing segunda with my dad.
Órale.
Yeah, around that age.
That's awesome. Okay, so you're telling us about when you were young and everything. What about your kids? Do they play? I know you have boys,
I have
right?
two boys. Yeah, so they know music. They can play. They both played in the marching band. So my oldest, Josiah, he's 20 now. He was playing with the high school marching band, I believe, since he was in the 6th grade.
Órale. Did you do band or no?
No, yo le calé, no, I leave crackers. I couldn't read music, man.
Órale. So
I actually had to pull like a drum line, man. I would have to hear the other guys play, and then I could play it. I played by ear.
By ear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
And teacher, hey, you're up, Santiago. I gotta go to the restroom. So they pick somebody else, and I'd be listening. You're right. Hey, I'm ready, teacher. My turn. You know,
What did you play in the band?
percussions.
All the drums.
Yeah, but I wasn't very good.
Yeah. Pero tus hijos, do they play an instrument?
They don't play.
Like
No, they know how to play. My oldest knows how to play the accordion, pero no le gusta.
Okay, no.
Yeah. My youngest, he's picking up the guitar. He knows how to play a little bit of guitar.
Do they like conjunto?
They listen to it.
Because mine don't.
Nah, they listen to it. No.
They don't like.
No,
they
yo
don't.
sí, Javiercito es tu fan.
Órale, cool.
His son is like endless
Tomar
conjunto.
loquitas. No, es que he's a fan of the music.
Awesome.
Yeah, his son is very much
That's
into
cool,
that.
man.
Of the music, lo que es la música. It could be whoever.
Uh-huh.
It could be. It could be you, it could be Lázaro, it could be Tony, it could be Tony La Rosa, it could be Gilberto
¿Y por qué
Pérez.
no dices yo?
It could be Cindy Ramos. No, the only reason why I don't like him to listen to Cindy Ramos is because
it's you.
Because it's me.
Oh, yeah.
And
he'll say that.
Yeah.
Chingada, like no.
Órale.
Oh yeah,
No,
he's that person.
Órale.
He's that person. Yo puedo ir a la casa after a gig, and if he's awake, he'll be like, hey, ¿cómo te fue? Oh, whatever. And I was like, oh, you got a video? Yeah. Y luego se lo pongo. Chingada. No, let's go to sleep.
Yeah.
No, neta,
¿En serio?
he's that person.
Or whenever we record and they send us the song that it's already mixed and mastered.
No, yeah,
Se la tenemos
it has to be
enseñar.
Javiercito approved.
Órale.
But he's that person because como me mira a mí que darle cal palo a todos, right? And he wants to be that to me. And I was like, hey, Gordo, remember, I'm your dad, bro.
Hey,
Dale calmado.
yo te doy con el cinto, cabrón.
No, do you know what I'm going to do, Chavo? I'm going to do the same thing your dad did. I'm going to put my accordions y no la vas a tocar.
Yeah.
Y ahí muere.
Yeah, because my dad did. My dad didn't force music on us, man. He would buy us all instruments because my brother Joe Jr., he plays the bajo sexto too. Mm-hmm. He doesn't anymore, but he used to play bajo sexto and he used to play a little bit of bass in the band with my dad. So it was my brother on the accordion, my brother Efrain, my brother Joe Jr. on the bass, my dad on bajo sexto and me on the drums.
Wow.
But so he would buy. They're older than me, so he would buy instruments and he'd be like, "Hey, whoever wants to play," and nobody ever picked it up.
Yeah.
He had bought like a piano accordion one year when we were small. We went up because my parents worked in the fields in Idaho,
Okay.
and he found a piano accordion over there, and he bought it. He was like, "Hey, whoever wants to learn." We weren't into the music, man.
Órale.
Yeah.
That's
so then when he
interesting.
bought that Honor and it's off limits, I think that's what sparked. It was like,
Yeah,
and that's
maybe.
like you're not supposed to do it. Now I want to do it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's what it was.
Reverse psychology,
Yeah.
maybe usó.
A lo mejor.
Maybe.
That's
No,
Pero-
no, porque una vez me pescó and I thought I was gonna get. Sí, that cinto was ready to come off, man.
He's probably a black belt 10 degree.
Yeah, oh, sí, he had 3 black belts at the time.
pero-
Y
Is
todos
he
lo
proud
habían-
of you?
Yes,
Of like what?
yes.
Like, cause you're an amazing
Thank you.
musician, singer.
Thank you.
Like, I bet you he feels real proud.
Oh yes,
Does he tell you?
And I had him on the road with me up till this past couple months. He's got some medical issue that he's taking.
Pero he's doing
So
good.
he's not able to perform on stage with us anymore.
Pero está
So-
bien.
Really?
No, he's doing all right. Yeah, he's doing good.
But
It's just-
has he told you, like, have you had a heart to heart where he tells you, like,
he
he's
does.
proud
No,
of you?
he has. He's told me that he appreciates me having him on the road with me. You know, because
I think that's what makes
That's
everything better. I mean, como yo, mi papá tocaba el acordeón, and
Sí.
I pick up the drums in a church
Oh, okay.
con mi papá, y él tocaba la guitarra, y luego cuando me compró el acordeón, yo tocaba el acordeón y él la guitarra, pero we never, no más que en la iglesia. I mean, that was a cool moment. Pero como ustedes que tienen el privilegio de estar
To
tocando una
have him
polka,
with you
and then
on
your
the road.
hijito's right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's pretty cool.
Oh,
and
it is. It's awesome.
Well, like we were saying, it's a privilege.
Yeah, no, and it's awesome because,
Yeah.
like I was saying, I started off with him and his band, right? With the other bands, my dad played with other bands, and then a drummer wouldn't show up, so they would call my dad, "Hey, kid, do you know a drummer?" So my other Tío Cande, he was the youngest of the brothers. He played drums as well, right? But later on, so he played with Valero Longoria. He helped out a bunch of bands there. My Tío Cande. So they would call, "Hey, can your carnal help us on the drums?" No, my brother's already busy. Hey, but my son's learning how to play drums.
So you,
Right.
And it was like a last minute thing, so they were like, okay, we got to make the gig, right? We need a drummer, so I would go, and then that's how I learned playing with other bands, with the bands that my dad was
So
playing
you
with.
recorded your first album, what, like, más o menos
With my
when-
dad, maybe I think I was 16.
You remember a song you recorded at that time?
We actually recorded on that album. We did one of the songs that I redid with my band, Olvida la Corazón.
You want to do it?
We can do it, yeah.
that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Olvida la Corazón, by Chago y la Naturaleza con Coco Vázquez.
Yeah. And go. 1, 2, 3. Olvida la corazón y ya no la quieras. No supo entender tu amor, fue traicionera. La vida la destrozó por el pecado. No supo ser buena, no vale la pena, no tiene valor. Y ya no te acuerdes, corazón, que la quisiste alguna vez, porque hay mujeres que son como ella, no más te desprecian y no tienen valor, porque hay mujeres que son como ellas, no más te desprecian y no tienen valor. ¡Vámonos!
Ahí está bien.
Como quiera.
Something like that.
All right. Hey, está bien. Chago, how old were you when you recorded that song?
I think I was about 16 when we did that recording.
So you were 16 years old. That's que middle
But
school,
I was
high
playing the
school.
drums on the recording.
16 is high school?
Yeah, estabas en high
Yeah.
school. So,
Sí.
I recorded the drums on that because my brother Efrain was the accordion player.
órale.
Yeah.
So, the question was, tú estabas en high school tocando estas canciones. Back in the day, I mean, I don't know how old are you, like, I want to say the 90s,
21.
maybe hip hop was the thing or rap was the thing, and you were playing conjunto.
Yeah.
How was that in high school?
So yeah,
con tus
so that
camaradas, and then you
was
do this?
I was 10 in '94.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so 16 was that 2000, right? In 2000, yeah.
2000, yeah.
2000.
When I graduated.
Oh, that is, man.
No, ya, Cindy, ahí la dejamos.
Yeah.
No, that was a payback for the other for the round. No, pero, o sea, mi
Got
question
him.
is, no, because nowadays, like, kids in middle school, high school, o sea, miran a su papá oyendo conjunto, and they're like, chingado, and not to bring this up, but Javiercito, su playlist es Santiago, Lázaro, Tony La Rosa. That's his playlist.
Awesome.
Like, for real. Él podemos ir en el carro y ¿qué estás oyendo? Oh, Lázaro.
Vale, that's cool.
Yeah.
Man.
Sí, el otra vez puse Little Joe, me estaba haciendo carne y dije, déjame le cambio de conjunto. I played some old school tejano. And le puse Little Joe y salió a volar. Hey, Dad, who's that? Oh, that's Little Joe. That's Little Joe.
Really?
Yeah, that's Little Joe. Lo, neta, las nubes. And he was like, neta, is that really
Porque
the song?
eso orchestra.
And he
Right,
plays the
and
trumpet.
Órale.
So, la cuestión era, like, you in high school doing this kind of music, but were you into this music that much, or no más era como que me gustaba, no sé, Vanilla Ice or
No, dude, I
Did you
listen.
like another genre?
I listen to
Yeah.
everything. No, I listen to
Everything.
I listen to Metallica. I listen to everything.
Ándale, like
but
that
I,
was
I like
fun.
conjunto. Yeah,
Sí.
Metallica, Slayer, all that stuff, man.
Guns N'
Alanis Morissette, all types of stuff. Because
Sí.
my sister, she listened to all that stuff.
So, but igual, y luego, si te pones a pensar that all that mixture of music creates this. O sea,
Yeah, because you can apply it to
Apply, yeah.
like Puchito, that he applies what
everything
what
he
he
hears,
knows,
he applies
creates
to the
his own
accordion.
sound.
And that's the
Yeah.
style of Chago. Sí está, ¿cómo lo puedo dirigir la maldición? Está padre.
Híjole, no
está
sé.
padre, dice, hacerlo. Sí, porque sea lo que sea, estabas chavalo.
Está chido.
And you're doing...
Hey, well, just get the sponsor, Taco Madre. Taco Madre.
sí, I know,
Órale,
I know
está,
I know the people.
Hey, I got a lot of ideas for you guys. Se van a tener como I already went from 25% to 30. Cada idea is 5% more than the earlier.
No, pero-
Oye, Chago, do you write? Do you write songs?
Yes, I have songs. I have originals.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I've recorded on the prior albums. I've recorded at least 5 or 6 original songs that are mine.
So the one that you just released, let's talk about that
Okay.
one. The newest one that you just released, because it's really nice. Did you write it? Is it a
No,
cover?
no. That's an old song. I actually heard that song. I was actually on TikTok, and I heard this kid. It's an old video.
Okay.
Some young kid is singing the song.
Heru.
Yes. Yeah.
Really?
I'm a fan.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I never heard of
Es
this.
un
I never heard of him. I never heard of him or anything. But I saw
I
this.
think I know who you're
Yeah.
talking about.
I see this kid. I think I don't know if it's his dad or uncle. Someone's playing the guitarra, no, el bajo.
Bajo.
And I was like, hey, I like the way he sang too. His
way
voice,
arreglo.
yeah,
Yeah.
the way he did it, right? And in his voice, he's a kid. It was a real clean
Yeah,
voice.
yeah.
And then the words, once you listen to the words, I was like, la.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? Let me try it. And I don't like to do. I know we do covers live and stuff like that, but I really don't like to record a lot of songs that other people already recorded because, one, to me, you know, that's their song, that's that band or whatever. But I don't feel that I'm going to do justice to if I try to. If it's already a hit for that person, I know I'm not going to be able to. You know, that's the way I think.
Yeah.
But I was like, you know what? Let me try it. Let me change it. And what I did is how I play the bajo sexto. I grab the bajo, and that's how I come up with the music first. Yo agarro el bajo. I don't get the accordion. Agarro el bajo, and I start singing. Even when I'm writing a song, I find the chords that I want, and then I put it together, put the words together, or I'll write the words and then I put it together on the bajo. So I got that song, and I was like, hey, wait, that's a cool chord. Pa acá se va, and this and that. I was like, and then I got the accordion after. So then what I do, I use I have this app on my phone where I record. You can record audio. So I recorded the bajo first, make sure I'm on timing, and then I get the accordion and try to make the music to the accordion.
Órale.
Yeah, so that's what I do. So then I played back the bajo on my Bluetooth speaker, and I'm listening to it. I'm going along with it, and then I gotta memorize the words. So I don't like to use a tablet. So every song I sing, I have to memorize it.
Yeah.
If I can't memorize it, I'm not gonna play it.
Órale.
You don't do the tablet either on stage?
Nope.
Yeah, they don't let me. You
No,
know.
I don't like to do that. I learned.
Again.
I had to learn like that. I just never like to have a tablet in front.
Yeah.
And is that the first time you used the Gabanelli?
Yes, on that recording, yes. Actually, I didn't use that Gabanelli, so I had another camarada que me prestó una 5-switch Dino Buffetti.
Oh, man.
Yeah, a 5-switch Dino Buffetti, and I fell in love with it. So,
Yeah.
Dino Buffetti, if you guys want to sponsor, let me try it. Well, that's sponsorship. Chavo
Chavo, todo quiere. Chavo, todo quiere. Oye, a
¿Quiere
veces,
café?
a veces ahorita no te dice,
¿Quiere-
no tienes un
Sí,
Tex-Mex.
usted es muy
No, tú tienes un Tex-Mex ahí por ahí.
No, pero that's good because
Natural
other than the song being a cool song, yo me acuerdo cuando la story que te iba a platicar era mi sister hace cuando casi cuando salió el video, ella me lo mandó, me dijo, mira este chavalón,
Órale.
toca bien, canta bien bonito. De ahí me hice fan de Heru, se llama Heru y su jerarquía o algo así. Ahorita todavía anda el chavalón. I
Órale.
think he just got his visa, he's touring in the United
Órale.
States. But me gustó cuando la sacó así de chavalo. The voice was just, it was really clean. Y estaba acostadillo el chavalo, acostado en una cama, and he was singing.
Yeah.
And then como que se estiró y fue cuando se dejó
Vámonos.
caer. I was like, oh, este niño. Like, he was probably 12, 13
Yeah.
years old at the time. Y está bien bonita esa song, por eso me acordé porque cuando la oí que la grabaste, la puse estaba en mi casa. Y cuando sacaba que el single, dije, vamos a oír a Chavo. Y luego lo dije, inga, con madre la pinche canción.
Let's
Y
hear it.
está bien mamalona la song esa.
Let's try
like,
it.
Pero tienes que cantar, Javi.
No, yo no la voy a alcanzar como Chavo, pero...
You gotta sing it.
No, okay, so before we play Chavo, so that style is not Chavo, that's a new style.
Yeah.
Are you trying out new stuff?
Well, check
or
this out.
you
So
just-
on prior albums as well, I've recorded a cumbia that was a different style. I mean, like
Okay.
more modern. There's an original cumbia that I did as well. That style, original ranchera that I did that style on prior albums.
yeah.
But I've always been puro conjunto. You know,
Yeah.
I like to listen to everything. I like to listen to once in a while listen to intocable, pesado, stuff like that. But it was never. I love to listen to it, but I don't like to play it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
was never. But so that's why I was like, you know what? Let me just try something different. A ver cómo sale. See what we can do.
Y sea lo que sea, like that's thinking outside the box. Como dice Chavo, like okay,
Yeah.
Jack in the Box.
Ahora
Ahora que
Hell
Jack in
yeah.
the Box.
Say, if Jack in the Box is watching.
Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box wants to sponsor.
Sí, pero that's thinking outside the box. Como dice Chavo, like yes, we like conjunto, yes, we do conjunto, but
Yeah.
sometimes something different, nomás, no para calarlo a ver si pegamos y ahí nos vamos, no, but para que mire la raza de que no nomás es puro primera, segunda y
Que
tercera.
es lo
hay
único
tonos,
que
hay
y
tonos.
aparte cuando when you do other genres or you mix it up or that shows more like your talent.
Exactly. Ahora,
You
como
know
esta
that you're
song-
not just on one genre that
Exactly.
you can do other things.
Y esta song no se oye ni como la grabaron ni como la tocaron. No,
Se
this
oye
is Chavo.
Chavo.
And that's the whole
Your-
point of
like your sound.
that's the whole point of a cover. I don't know who
Yeah.
said this. Yo lo oí de alguien. It's not me talking. It's when you record a cover, you have to make it your own
Make it yours.
instead of doing it exactly como el
That-
Chavo.
that-
because-
that's the way I see it. But then
Yeah.
there's a lot of bands that cover it exactly the same thing,
Yeah.
and to me, that's just being
YouTube certified.
no. That's like being a cover band or
Yeah.
being, you know what I mean,
Yes.
a tribute band. And that's why, like I said, that's why I don't like to record songs that are already hits with somebody else. But if I happen to record a song that is, you know, I make sure to make it my own
Yeah.
sound.
Pero ahorita es la moda. I mean, not talking about bad about anybody or anybody.
You see it a lot on social media.
Tribute bands are a thing. Pero eso lo
Or
miramos
like
mucho.
influencers that are doing like reels. Like they do songs desde hace mucho, pero las hacen diferentes.
Sí, pero como ahorita the Tejano world is doing a tribute band, everybody has a
Oh,
tribute
yeah.
band now. But si te pones a pensar, I don't know why people talk about that. If every rock and roll band has a tribute band,
Yeah.
Yes.
and nobody says anything about those tribute bands. Es más, si viene, va a venir un tribute band de Metallica,
Yeah.
everybody's
Yeah.
there.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't see it as a bad thing. Everybody, if it's working for you,
Yeah.
dale chime.
Dale chime.
Dale
Exactly.
chime. I just played a little bit that I know to my style, and people like it. They like it. If they
Pero
don't, they don't
Facebook
like it.
es
Well, we
cabrón,
like it.
bro.
Oh, yeah.
Facebook, you can't play a cover porque no, esa era de este y este. O sí, bro, like, si no te gusta, pues, don't comment,
Yeah.
don't like, don't, just keep on going, scroll.
Si ya sabes cómo me pongo.
Sí, no,
¿Para qué me invitas?
pero ponle ahí una tribute band de Ozzy Osbourne y ahí está, no, hombre, this is the best music, ahí que
Journey.
me acuerdo de mis tiempos, bla, bla, pues sí, bro, pero pues no te acuerdas de la mafia, no te acuerdas de otros jales, like,
Yeah.
same thing.
I
Yeah.
think it's good. That
So-
it's tribute band.
So este single, Chavo, top 5 de Chavo. que me
Top
gusta.
5. Javi certified.
Javi certified,
Thank you,
¿Cómo
man.
se llama la song?
Culpable soy yo.
Culpable soy yo porque
Ok.
la otra está como se terminó lo nuestro también, ¿no?
Yeah.
Pero the title
That
is
title is Culpable Soy Yo. So I had my buddy Armando Velasquez, which is helping me book gigs and helping me manage the band and stuff. He actually reached out to the songwriter and sent him the song before we released it. And he said he liked it, man. He liked the way
that's
it
even
sounded.
better.
Who's the songwriter?
I don't have the name. He told me who it was.
Is he
Es de Mexico.
De Mexico,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So he actually
That's
got in
so cool.
contact with them and he sent them the song before we released it, like to make sure it's cool. You know, it was alright
Qué
with him, and he said,
bueno.
oh, he liked it. He did say, porque hablo medio mucho, he did say I need to work on my.
pronunciation.
Yes.
Ah,
But hey,
okay.
I can take corrective criticism. You
Sí,
know,
I mean-
if I'm
Yeah.
wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's another thing, que that's key. Pronunciation is key, pero volvemos a lo mismo. You guys aren't like us. I mean, we're close to Mexico.
Yeah.
So, ¿por
Yeah.
qué hablamos
Y aparte,
español?
we're close to Mexico y no
Exactly.
hablamos el español correcto.
Como
Aparte,
quiera.
so-
So, como
Right.
quiera, ya.
Yeah.
So, Monterrey.
You
Sí,
go to
¿te da
Mexico.
miedo hablar?
Sí, you go to
Porque
Mexico
hablan
y
bien
dicen,
bonito.
este es americano.
Yeah.
Y luego you go to San Antonio, este es mexicano.
Yeah.
Sí,
I mean,
Yeah.
soltamos.
aquí por un 956. So,
Dale.
culpable no soy.
Culpable soy yo.
Culpable soy yo.
It's my fault.
Ah, sí,
It's
sí.
my fault.
Culpable soy yo by Chago en Coco.
Yep. Hey, 1, 2, 3. Se terminó lo nuestro. Hoy te diré adiós. No quiero ver tu risa, la que me envolvía. Otra vez no. Se terminó lo nuestro. Sí, mi amor. Esa alma tan herida no le agrada mi día hacia tu amor. Él se llevó tus ganas, tu piel que erizaba a hacer el amor. Él se llevó tu cara, mis sueños que mueren al verte con él. Ahora que me confieso, yo soy culpable de tu decepción. Solo queda decirte, culpable soy yo. Extraña chiquita. Besaré mis sueños, los llevaré sin ti. No quiero ver tu risa, la que me envolvía. Otra vez no. Se terminó lo nuestro. Voy a morir de amor. Esa alma tan herida no le habrá la mía hacia tu amor. Él se llevó tus ganas, tu piel que erizaba a hacer el amor. Él se llevó tu cara, mis sueños que mueren al verte con él. Ahora que me confieso, yo soy culpable de tu decepción.
Take that.
Take that.
Chavo, eso top,
Hombre.
para mí top
Top
five,
notch.
top five de Chavo.
Top
Eso está
of the
tan
top.
bonita esa.
Top, yeah.
Esa la encuentras en todas partes.
It's all on all digital
Spotify,
platforms right now. Yes,
en
we had a
todas.
little issue. It was supposed to come out with the music video together, but
Okay.
for some reason there was a delay. So the music video came out first, but now it's on all digital platforms.
digital.
So it's
Pa' que la-
Spotify,
pa' que la
Apple,
busquen, porque-
Desert, whatever all those other ones are called.
No,
Hay
ese es un
muchas.
jam. Ese es un
There's
jam.
a-
Esa,
That's a jam.
esa tiene
Yo
que estar
quería
en tu
bailar, lo malo es que nunca quiero bailar.
list. Camarada de Houston no
Nunca
está,
quiere
¿o
bailar
qué?
aquel.
No, esa tiene que estar en tus top list. Si estás
Yeah.
pisteando, esa tiene que estar ahí.
Tienes que estar
fuerza.
oyendo
Esa es
esa.
de Chavo. A la download, a
Tiene que estar en
la...
el playlist.
Tiene que estar en el playlist de a fuerza. Esa es en tu road trip, Chavo.
Awesome.
Yeah.
man.
En la
You
carne
need
asada,
to
chao.
check si la tiene Javiercito esa.
En todas partes.
Si la tiene Javiercito, you're good.
Ya la
En
tiene, ya
su
la tiene.
playlist.
Sí.
Ya
Ya la tiene, ¿no?
Ah, ya la tiene, ya la
Sí,
tiene.
pero
You're good, entonces.
está bien bonito ese song.
Thank you,
Te
man.
quedó bien machín
Thank
esa.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super.
Thank
Wow.
So,
you.
este es Chavo, es la version sin sweater. Es lo que le hace que le dé con...
Si se quita la suéter,
Se quita la
le
suéter.
sale más la voz.
Sí.
Ah, ok.
Oye, Chavo, ¿y el tattoo ese qué onda?
Oh, mira, saludo para el camarada here from Laredo, man. El Spidey, Jorge Spidey.
Órale, órale.
¿Él te la hizo?
Yeah, he did this about a month and a half ago. Yeah.
Órale, ¿te dolió o no?
Wow.
No, so
Oye,
check it
¿necesitas
out. So,
una también?
No, yo
so
tengo
this
miedo.
accordion ends up being this Gabanelli right here. Esta Gabanelli.
Oh,
Órale,
And then
ok.
this bajo sexto is my dad's.
Es la de Coco. No.
Is ends up being this is my dad's Martín Macías.
Oh,
órale.
okay.
That now I have. It's mine now, but it was my dad's. My dad had it
That's
forever.
so
¿Y luego por qué te pusiste un triplet ahí?
Un triplet.
Estás tocando un guapango.
Ah,
¿qué?
guapangón,
Es un
guapangón.
guapango ahí. Te tatuaste un guapango.
Qué padre. Yeah. Javi tiene miedo, dice.
A los
Porque tiene
tattoos,
una
sí.
tattoo.
Yo le tengo miedo a los tattoos.
Oh, sí.
Yo una vez fui a ponerme uno y me dio miedo. Y
Oh.
no,
So,
me
¿no
lo-
te la hiciste?
No lo hice. No
Órale.
lo hice.
Fuiste, pero siempre no.
Estaba y lo dije, nada, mejor no juego ya.
No
No,
juego.
pero no, mira, les voy a decir un fun fact. Mira,
Fact check.
yo soy bien fan de Blood in Blood Out, me imagino que ustedes
this
también.
book is my spider.
Son 3 puntos de Spider, So, yo tengo algo de mí, personally. El día que yo me tengo que hacer un tattoo antes de morirme. Yo no sé.
Ok.
El día que yo.
Ándale, yo me quiero poner aquí como Miklo, vato loco. güey.
Ándale.
Neta, desde que estaba bien chavalo, que me era así que ya me voy a poner ese jale. Y luego, pues yo soy del barrio, ahorita que estamos hablando del barrio, de la ladrillera, o sea, del West Side.
Ajá.
So, ahí en el barrio, uno de los viejones trae aquí la ladri, chiquito.
Órale.
So, te lo quieres hacer
Antes de
ese.
que me muera, yo me tengo que poner eso en las manos. O sea, nomás,
Pues,
o sea, porque es algo que yo quería de chavalo, que todos queríamos ser como Miklo, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
De chavalo. Pero ahorita ya no quiero ser Miklo, ahorita ya estoy bien machín. No, but that's the thing,
Ahora
como...
soy el Javi.
Ahora soy el
Ahora
Javi,
soy
sí.
el Javi del 359.
Del 359. ya,
Bien,
pero
digo.
o sea, ahorita que lo miré dije, ay chava, está bien, te quedó muy bonito eso también. Es la moda, ¿no? Entre músicos, yo creo, tener un tattoo en la mano.
Sí, pues yo traigo el bajo también.
Cuando
¿A ti también
vengas,
te gusta, Chul?
cuando venga Coco al show, tiene que traer short para que explique.
Que venga.
Ahora sí tiene.
Va a venir en
Va a venir en Muscle Shirt.
Sorry.
Sí.
Sorry.
Va a venir-
Oh, Ospiro.
No, vamos a empezar, cuando venga Coco, vamos a empezar con su uniform de karate.
Ay,
Sí,
sí,
luego-
poco a poco.
Sí.
ok.
Y luego, poquito a poquito, se va a poner su gym clothes.
Y que termine con la...
Con
para
el
que se
dumbbell
enseñe
aquí.
todo. La de esa, no, es un kettlebell.
La kettlebell.
Sí, kettlebell.
Sí,
Sí.
pero eso va a ser cuando vengas tú.
Sí, ese va a ser otro. Pero, Chago, a ver, think about it. Because when we thought about it last time, we couldn't figure out which one was our favorite show or our most
Memorable.
like, most memorable show that you've done.
One that was
Would you be able, like,
este es
to-
el que nunca se me va a olvidar.
Man, well, there's a couple
It's because there's
times.
several, right? Like,
There is several ones, but there's two that I remember, and they're both from Monterrey.
oh,
Yeah, so
those are the good ones.
one
Yes.
of my very first one that I'll remember for a long time is when I was playing with Tremendo Cinco.
oh, okay.
Yeah, when I was playing
Con T5.
accordion con T5, fuimos para Monterrey, and for some reason no pudo llegar Isaac. Isaac didn't make it to the gig.